Prominent Nigerian pastors born to Islamic family but rejected Islam for Christianity. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Religion is of choice and not by force. So today I'll be talking about some prominent Nigerian pastors born to Islamic family but chose to be a Christian over a Muslim. First on the list is no other than the most popular and richest pastor in Nigeria, Bishop David Oyedepo. Bishop David Oyedepo was born in September 27, 1954 into a mixed religious family. His father, Mr. Ibrahim Oyedepo, was a Muslim healer, while his mother, Dokas, was a member of the Holy Order of the Cherubim and Seraphim Movement Church, CNS, a branch of the Aladura movement in Nigeria. Bishop David Oyedepo was raised by the grandmother who taught him the virtues of Christian life while taking him with her to early morning prayers which she attended. In 1969, Oyedepo was born again through the influence of his teacher, Betty Lasha, who took an interest in him during his high school days. Bishop David Oyedepo received a call from God in an 18-hour vision on May 1981. 2 years later, on September 17, 1983, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, the current General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, ordained Bishop David Oyedepo and his wife, Faith Abiola Oyedepo, to become pastors and officially commissioned the new church. It was 5 years after Daddy Adeboye commissioned this church, David Oyedepo was ordained a bishop. Today, Bishop David Oyedepo is a Nigerian preacher, Christian author, businessman, architect, and the founder of the mega church Faith Tabernacle in Ota, Ogun State, Nigeria, and the Living Faith Church. Pastor Tunde Bakare. Pastor Tunde Bakare is a Nigerian apostolic pastor. He was born into a deep Muslim family and also practiced Islam. He converted to Christianity in 1974 and then went on to become a pastor at the Deeper Life Bible Church before he left the church to join the Redeemed Christian Church of God, which he left to form his own church, popularly known as the Later Rain Assembly. Due to his prophetic ministry, he was reportedly arrested on March 2002 after preaching sermons against the then President Olusegun Obasanjo. Apostle Tunde Bakare was the running mate of the Nigerian presidential candidate Buhari Muhammadu in the 2011 Nigerian presidential election. Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo was born on March 17, 1952 into a Muslim family. He quitted Islam for Christianity at the age of 20 after the death of his father. He then enrolled in a Bible school where he was taught the way of God. Pastor Ashimolowo today is a Nigerian clergy, the senior pastor of Kingsway International Christian Center, KICC, in London. Forbes estimated Ashimolowo's net worth is at 3 billion naira, with the majority of his wealth coming from the sale of his Christian literature and documentaries from his media company, Matthew Ashimolowo Media. Wow. I'm just hearing this for the first time. I never had a clue that Pastor Oyedepo was the one that surprised me the most. I never knew he was from a Muslim family, But the thing is, God calls people. I'm telling you, God calls people. And it is not surprising to me. It is what he has said he would do. There's a portion of the Bible I read, and for Christians now, Muslims are not going to relate that if you do not praise God, he will raise up stones. Like, if we say you no go praise God today, God no lose. If he wants to receive praises, he will raise up stones. Meaning, we as human beings, we no need, as in God no need us. Now we need God. Do you understand? He can use anybody, anything. He can use what was meant for bad for you, change it, and it will not be wonderful in anybody's eyes. Now that is why God is God. But let me ask, who collects all the money they were paid at the mosque every Jumat day? Is it the Muhammad or Spirit Haba? Why this question? No. We all came into this world without any religion. Born into Islamic or Christian family is nothing. Many people are short-sighted by bringing irrelevant issues. A man has the right to belong to any religion he likes. Just serve God in truth wherever you belong. That is what matters. Abio, because on Judgment Day, all this one, God no go ask us. Now, if you do good. Okay. So many. Late Baba SS Jemigbo and late Pastor Z.A. Ablabi of TAC, Baba Konde in Eddie, myself, by His grace, I'm one of those that partake in the grace. I'm pastor in MFM. Jesus is reigning forever. They rejected Islam because there is no avenue to dupe people in order to buy jets and build gigantic mansion in the name of 10% tithe. Don't be that. Don't come out with that kind of thought now. Christianity is the best. Take it, or I can say leave it, because it is compulsory to accept Jesus, because He is the way, the truth, and the life. Me, it's the best of my opinion. I said it, that God can use anybody. He can use a pagan. He can use anybody, and all this religion do not matter. On the last day, how you just live your life. Like, do you know that the method of salvation, as in the method of the judgment, is how you live your life, not which religion do you belong to. Alright, these people are scammers. That is why they're exploiting Christians in big ways through tithe, offerings, first fruit, etc. Today, the richest Christians in Africa is a Christian convent. Generally, the only religion in the world that allows the followers to be exploited is Christianity. Thanks to social media that is exposing these lies, most of these Muslims that converted to Christianity have made billions of dollars and naira from senseless Christians, which is not possible in Islam, thanks to the stupidity of average Christians. Okay, no tithes and first fruits offering in Islam, but money to sponsor terrorism. Why do people like violence? Islam is a religion of darkness. Islam encourages killing of non-Muslims. In fact, the problem we have in the world today is caused by Islam and its followers. They can just take them easy. If they had followed Islam, it should have been a bad business for them. It might not have created an avenue for them to make money from the poor. The Bible says there is another way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end is destruction. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Okay, some people are just foolish to insult a man of God. Had they believed that they were even well brought up from their self-acclaimed religion, do you think that God would have made these people what they are today in your blindfolded Islamic religion? I am sure its darkness would have covered their glory. Your testimonies is to open your eyes that nothing is working in your religion except fabricated lies. Please, that those our father told them or their Muslim friends that they're then side by side, and you will observe a clear difference. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.